Hello, welcome to another exciting episode of Dub's Duties. I'm Dub, bringing you stories of all the excitement and adventures of retirement life. Well, today's episode of Dub's Duties is talking about the Atlanta Braves. Braves just finished their last game of the season. They got beat 13-1 by the St. Louis Cardinals. 13-1, pretty tough loss there. First round of playoffs in the National League. Worst part of it is Braves gave up 10 runs in the first inning. 10-run first for the Cardinals. That's very unusual, especially when you consider the first 4 games of this series. The teams were very evenly matched. Some of the games went down to the very last out. And all of a sudden, here in Game 5, back in Atlanta, the Cardinals bust loose for 10 runs in the first inning. Well, Dub's Duties tonight, we're going to talk a little bit about the mysteries of baseball. Baseball is a game that's got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, undercurrents, riptides, all kind of stuff going on that a lot of us don't realize. It's also got a lot of mysteries, nuances, and mojos. Now, the Atlanta Braves, is the mascot. They have the tomahawk chop where the fans go, hey, 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 hey. And the Braves, a lot of games they hand out these foam tomahawks. First 2 games of the playoffs, every seat in the place had a foam tomahawk. So all the fans could grab that foam tomahawk and do the chant and cheer the team to victory. Now, the Cardinals have a rookie pitcher, who voiced some displeasure over the foam tomahawks because he has some Native American blood. He's Native American, and so he said that he thought the foam tomahawks were disrespectful. So, being in the politically correct world that we are, somebody with the Braves decided that we're going to adhere to the desires of this one person and disregard the tens of thousands of Braves fans who love the foam tomahawk and the tomahawk chop, and we're not going to pass out any foam tomahawks. We're not going to have any foam tomahawks for all the Braves fans to use in Game 5, the deciding game, to see who makes it to the next round of the playoffs. You don't do that in baseball. This person that made that decision for the Braves evidently don't know Braves history. I'm going to give you a quick history lesson. The Braves, when they were in Milwaukee and then when they moved to Atlanta, they had a mascot that was a live person. It was a Native American Indian. He went by the name of Chief Nakahoma. And they had a teepee set up, like at Fulton County Stadium. It was set up over there in the cheap bleachers, a little teepee set up. Chief Nakahoma would be inside of it. And when the Braves hit a home run, Chief Nakahoma would come out and do a victory dance around that teepee. It was great. Fans loved it. Chief Nakahoma celebrating for the Braves, doing a victory dance. It was wonderful. Everybody loved it. Then in 1982, the Atlanta Braves, who had historically been a very, very bad team, had a very good year. And going into the last part of the season, they are way out in first place. They have a huge lead. Well, more people are going to the games, and they decided, hey, we need to be able to sell more tickets. We need more seats. We're going to take down Chief Nakahoma's teepee so we can sell more tickets and make more money. And they did. And the Braves lost 19 of their next 21 games and fell out of first place, which seemed impossible at the time. Fortunately, somebody had enough sense to put the teepee back up. They put Chief Nakahoma's teepee back up, and the Braves got back on the winning streak, and they finished the season in first place. So, it's a lesson to be learned here. Don't mess with the mojo in baseball. If something's working, don't change it. And today, somebody for the Braves decided to change it. Again, I don't think that the mojo made us lose to the Cardinals, because the Cardinals are a good team. Every game had been close and well fought and played hard. But I think a 10-run first inning, that just don't happen in the playoffs. Unless, of course, you do mess with the mojo. So somebody in the Braves organization, you messed up. But anyway, this is going to wrap it up for the Braves for this year, which is kind of sad because we're big Braves fans. We like them. We'll be rooting for them again next year. Maybe we can go a little bit deeper into the playoffs. We hope so. But like I said, when the first pitch comes rolling around, we'll be rooting for them again. But this is going to wrap up this episode of Dub's Duties. So till we meet next time, you stay safe and you have fun. Bye.